Welcome to this explainer. Right now, we're going to break down the absolute biggest, most unprecedented financial shift happening in our lifetime, driven entirely by artificial intelligence. Today, we're taking a super focused look at this transition. And hey, don't worry, we aren't going to get bogged down in the technical weeds of neural networks or machine learning algorithms. Instead, we're looking at this strictly through the lens of pure economics. We are going to follow the money. Because right now, AI is fundamentally changing how dollars are generated, who actually captures those dollars, and how real wealth is built.
So picture this. Two people wake up tomorrow morning to do the exact same freelance gig. A manual worker spends 8 grueling hours grinding away just to produce a specific amount of work, earning their baseline dollar output for the day. But an AI-assisted worker? They finish that exact same amount of work in just 2 hours. That means in a standard 8-hour workday, this AI-assisted person isn't just saving some time, they are literally generating 4 times the dollar output of their peer. When you compound that extra cash over a week, a month, or a year, well, who do you think captures more dollars over the next 5 years? This isn't some science fiction concept, you guys. It's the reality of the market today.
Okay, here's our agenda for today's explainer. 1. The billion-dollar wealth shift. 2. Monetizing AI for dollars. 3. Protecting your future paycheck. 4. Trillion-dollar AI investments. And 5. Your financial future. We're going to evaluate every single aspect of this new economy, strictly through the metric of the US dollar.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the billion-dollar wealth shift. We're looking at exactly how technology creates macroeconomic wealth. Now, this perfectly illustrates the pattern of human economic history. It's like a giant puzzle, really. Whenever a major new technology emerges, it creates massive, completely new revenue streams. Think back to the Industrial Revolution. The people who captured the vast majority of those new dollars were the factory owners. Fast forward to the internet era, and those massive flows of capital went straight to tech giants, companies like Google and Amazon. But with artificial intelligence, the paradigm shifts again. The barrier to entry has essentially dropped to zero, meaning the wealth is now shifting directly into the pockets of the AI-empowered individual.
Let's put a real dollar amount on what that means for a solo operator. For the first time in history, one single person sitting at a kitchen table with a laptop can handle tasks that used to require an entire corporate team. We're talking writing, designing, coding, video editing, customer support, the whole shebang. If you had to hire a team to do all that, you'd be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in salaries every year. Now, those same operational dollars stay right in the pocket of the individual. The dollars that once paid a whole department now go to one highly productive, AI-leveraged person.
Moving right along to Section 2, monetizing AI for dollars. This is all about the micro-earning multiplier.
So, the crucial takeaway here is that skilled professionals aren't just saving a few minutes here and there, they are directly multiplying their project capacity and their daily billable dollars. Just look at these real-world examples. A freelance writer using AI to outline and draft can jump from finishing 1 project a day to 3 or 4, literally quadrupling their daily dollar revenue. Graphic designers are using AI to instantly brainstorm concepts and generate mock-ups, meaning they cycle through revisions way faster and can service far more paying clients in that same week. And software developers, they're using AI coding assistants to build websites at breakneck speeds, which leads to drastically accelerated project billing. Every single one of these use cases translates directly to more money in the bank.
But hold on, we've got to make a really vital distinction here. AI doesn't just automatically make you rich. If you have absolutely zero skills, well, multiplying that by AI still equals $0. What AI actually does is multiply your baseline earning potential. It's an amplifier. It's so important to realize that the people earning the big bucks right now aren't replacing themselves with AI. Actually, it's the opposite. They're combining their unique human creativity and industry knowledge with AI to become significantly faster, more efficient, and undeniably more valuable in the dollar-driven marketplace.
Let's dive into Section 3, protecting your future paycheck. We really need to talk about AI as income insurance.
What's really fascinating here is the stark contrast in monetary value between an employee who actually adapts to AI versus someone who flat out refuses to learn. The market value, meaning the salary potential of an AI-adapted employee, is trending sharply upward. Why? Because employers pay for output. And as we've already established, an AI user produces immensely more output. Meanwhile, the unadapted employee, their dollar value to the company is totally flat, or honestly, even declining, because their cost-to-output ratio simply isn't competitive anymore.
History shows us over and over that technological disruption is inevitable. Just like the internet eliminated some traditional roles, but simultaneously created highly paid careers, think app developers or cybersecurity experts, AI is doing the exact same thing right now. The biggest risk isn't the software itself. No. The biggest financial risk to your future salary is your refusal to learn it. Pretty soon, employers aren't going to ask if you know how to use a computer. They're going to ask how effectively you can use AI to generate revenue for them. Learning AI is quite literally becoming your ultimate salary insurance policy.
Okay, zooming out for Section 4, trillion-dollar AI investments. Let's look at the billion-dollar bets happening right now.
Getting away from individual salaries for a second, we need to talk about staggering amounts of institutional capital. Corporations are currently pouring billions upon billions of dollars into the very infrastructure of this revolution. We are seeing massive cash injections funding AI chips, huge cloud computing data centers, cutting-edge robotics, and advanced enterprise software. Whenever you see smart, institutional money flowing at this magnitude, it completely validates that we are in the middle of a systemic economic shift, not just some passing trend. These huge companies are betting their absolute bottom line that AI is the future of global commerce.
And as a result, the really smart investors out there, they aren't just jumping at the latest flashy app or chasing quick headlines. To build lasting wealth, they focus on one core question: which companies will still be leading this industry 10 years from now? They are looking directly at the foundational layers, the companies actually building the infrastructure that all these AI tools run on. That is exactly where the most reliable, long-term, multi-billion-dollar wealth is fundamentally generated during any technological revolution.
Finally, let's bring it all home with Section 5, your financial future. Let's get to the bottom line.
Fast forward 5 years into the future, a huge portion of the workforce is going to look back and say, man, I really wish I had started learning AI earlier. But the cost of that inaction, it won't just be regret. It will be mathematically measured in hundreds of thousands of lost dollars in earning potential. The greatest financial opportunities always appear before the mainstream fully catches on. This means the future and the vast majority of the new wealth being created right this second belongs strictly to those who take the initiative to learn and use these tools today.
So as you look at your own workflow, your own daily tasks, and your own earning potential, you have to ask yourself this one absolutely vital question. How many dollars are you leaving on the table right now by ignoring AI? Every single day you wait is a day someone else is capturing that value. Start exploring these tools, build those new skills, and make absolutely sure you're positioned on the winning side of this incredible financial shift. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll see you in the next one.